The Forgotten Seed. A 60-second ritual that restores the fire within. What if I told you that the key to restoring your masculinity, your energy, and your confidence wasn't locked away in a bottle, wasn't hidden in some exotic jungle, and didn't require a prescription, but was instead tucked quietly inside your kitchen, smaller than your thumbnail and waiting, just waiting for you to remember who you are? I know that sounds impossible, that after 60 these things are supposed to fade, that time takes what it wants, and men are expected to silently adjust. But you see, that's the lie. That's the slow theft we've normalized. And today I want to show you a different way. Because inside this tiny, overlooked spice is a spark, not metaphorically but biologically. One that doesn't just awaken blood flow but stirs something even deeper. Your identity as a man. Chapter 1. The Seed That Knows You. My name is Dr. Samer Raza. I've spent the last 30 years studying how the male body changes with age, and more importantly, how it fights to stay alive, even when everything else tells it to give up. In my clinical practice, I've worked with men who were athletes, warriors, scholars, builders, and men who simply wanted to hold their wife's hand again without shame. The pattern was always the same. They weren't looking for perfection. They were looking for presence, for their strength, their clarity, their ability to feel something again, not just physically but emotionally. What I found was surprising. Not some high-tech drug, not some celebrity-endorsed supplement, but a tiny black seed, used for thousands of years in cultures older than modern medicine itself. Nigella sativa, also known as black cumin or black seed. One seed, chewed for 60 seconds. That's all it took to begin changing everything. Chapter 2. What age tries to steal, and what this seed fights to restore. Here's the truth. After 60, most men don't just lose erections. They lose circulation, yes, but also motivation, drive, sleep, clarity, testosterone. Bit by bit, the fire dims. The vessels that once delivered life force become stiff, narrow, clogged. Stress levels go up. Cortisol, the pressure hormone, rises. Testosterone crashes. Libido vanishes. And with it, so does the sense of manhood. What makes black seed so powerful is that it addresses all of this. And not with force, but with a reminder. It doesn't hijack your body. It teaches it to remember what it once did naturally. Inside this seed is a compound called thymoquinone, a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Here's what it does. Opens blood vessels gently and naturally. Reduces arterial stiffness. Fights inflammation that blocks hormonal signals. Reduces stress at the cellular level. Calms the nervous system for deeper sleep. Encourages the natural production of testosterone. And the best part? It works from the inside out. Not just your erection, your mind, your clarity, your power. Chapter 3. The 60-second ritual. Let me walk you through it. This is what I tell every man who walks into my clinic with tired eyes and a heart full of doubt. Take 1 teaspoon of whole black seeds. Place them gently in your mouth. Chew them slowly for 60 seconds, especially in the back of your mouth where absorption is strongest. Let the oils and compounds soak into your saliva. Breathe slowly as you chew. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. As you do this, focus on one thought. I am returning to myself. This is more than a supplement. It is a signal to your body that the man inside is waking up. You can do this once or twice daily. Ideally, first thing in the morning and 30 minutes before sleep. That's when the body is most receptive to change. Chapter 4. The first 7 days, what to expect. Many men are shocked by what happens even in the first week. Within 3 days, circulation starts to improve. Some feel warmth return to their hands and feet. Some report feeling lighter, like a fog is lifting. By day 5, you may notice a subtle return of energy. Not manic or artificial, but grounded, calm power. You wake up with more clarity, Maybe you even remember a dream. And by day 7, some report morning erections. Others notice more frequent arousal throughout the day. Not forced, just natural. Like your body is remembering how to respond again. This is not magic. It's chemistry aligning with memory. Chapter 5. The battle you didn't see coming, and why you can still win. You see, most men think their problem is just age. But that's not true. The real problem is inflammation, poor sleep, stress, and lack of blood flow, the 4 horsemen of male decline. And all 4 are connected. Inflammation stiffens your vessels. Poor sleep lowers testosterone. Stress raises cortisol and blocks intimacy. Weak blood flow kills desire before it even begins. This seed fights all 4. Every time you chew it, you're fighting back. You're saying no to decline and yes to resilience. Chapter 6. What happens after 30 days? Here's where it gets beautiful. After 1 month of this daily ritual, most men no longer feel like they're just surviving. They begin to live again. Their posture changes. Their tone of voice deepens. Their conversations become sharper. Their laughter comes back. And in many cases, so does intimacy. Not just the act, the connection, the confidence, the ability to look their partner in the eye again and feel worthy, whole, alive. Chapter 7. But it's not just about erections, it's about identity. The seed is a tool, but the goal is you. It's who you are when you feel good, when your body isn't betraying you, when your nights are restful, and your mornings feel hopeful, when your brain is sharp and your spine is straight, when your partner looks at you and sees presence, not passivity. You don't need to become someone else. You need to return. Chapter 8 Bonus: What most men forget. Gut health, gum health, and emotional strength. Here's a piece no one talks about. Gum disease creates inflammation that damages blood vessels. Poor gut health blocks nutrient absorption. Emotional disconnection suppresses testosterone. Black seed oil and the seeds themselves reduce oral bacteria, soothe the gut lining, and boost emotional resilience via GABA regulation in the brain. This isn't just about sex. It's about system-wide reset. One man told me, "I didn't even care about erections anymore. I just wanted to feel alive." And a month later, he got both. Final message: begin tonight. You don't need to understand everything I've said today. You don't need a lab test or a permission slip. You just need this: a small spoon, a seed of ancient power, 60 seconds of intention, and the belief that your best days aren't behind you, because they aren't. You are not broken. You are not done. You are simply waiting. And tonight, when you chew that seed, I want you to remember this. Your body remembers. Your fire still burns. And the man you once were? He never left. He's just been waiting for you to return. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.